being productive, focused, but without sacrificing well-being, that's the time surfing method. I am your focus coach. So, Paul Looman's time surfing method in his book, I've Got Time, is the best productivity method I've ever come across. So, initially published in a book called Time Surfing, it's been now republished in this book, I've Got Time. Paul is a Zen practitioner, and this approach is deeply grounded in Zen. It makes you move from control to trust. Also, all tasks are equal, we'll see, like the beads on a necklace. Tension comes from two things. Managing from your head, right? The doer trying to be in control, and the rejection of the unpleasant. So what is time surfing? It has 7 principles. First, do one thing at a time and finish what you're doing. Well, that's self-explanatory, right? You choose a thing as your main task, you don't multitask, and you forget about the rest. Doing things one after the other is calming and pleasurable. 2 is be aware of what you're doing and accept it. Okay, so this is a bit more active than you think. You have to mentally name what you're doing. It's like you start doing the dishes and you mentally say, I am doing the dishes now. When you are doing a commute, okay, I am commuting on the train now. Because otherwise we just always easily, mindlessly grab our phones. It's really easy to get caught into the next activity, you know. I'm going to the gym, so I already think about being there. At the gym, I only think about the next exercise, not the one I'm doing. And I'm thinking about like meeting with my friends, and then you meet your friends, but you think about the next day. It's easy to only make the future activity the focus. So being aware brings a natural focus. This is the string of beads I mentioned. It's very important as well to mark a transition between activities. So name them in your head, right? Especially the small and unpleasant one. You can elevate the monotonous tasks into an art form. Even if you're cleaning up after a sick child, you say, I accept this activity. Next is create breathers between activities. Take some quiet time, after say 40 minutes, and allow the mind to roam free. In the previous step, we were just focused on the beads, and now we create space between the beads of the necklace. So the breaks are important. Next principle, give your full attention to drop-ins. So this is quite radical. It's a full and 100% shift of focus and attention on a new, essential, or interrupting tasks. Next is become aware of the gnawing rats and transform them into white sheep. So the rats are worries and thoughts that eat you from the inside. So it's about getting acquainted with them, create a relationship, finding out what is this resistance. The process is to realize what you don't know about a problem. What do I know? How do I get started? What do I need help with? This is befriending of the rats to turn them into the white sheep. Next up is to observe the background processes. So the emotion under the surface want to be felt. It is about integrating and coming to terms with what is happening. Say you are worried. Feel your fear. Feel your uncertainty. And then trust. Trust that you will find a way. Next, use your intuition for choosing what to do. Well, intuition can manage better than the mind. And that's contrary to most things you must have read about productivity, because productivity, it's about bringing control through a coercion and system. So trusting that you will be doing what is important. Trust that you will be doing this thing at the right moment. Trust brings calm. Paul says, give up to-do list. Well, I have to say that the one part of the system I'm quite wary of not implementing. I've never given up on the list completely because for me they're a good reminder. I have a lot of moving parts. But the organization, it's to let go of control because the control is illusory anyway. In the modern landscape, where productivity is about doing more, this book is a breath of fresh air. It's about doing things, but time surfing adds an enjoyment component and it helps to balance emotion. I highly recommend it. I learned all 7 principles and I use them in my daily life.